Let me show you, but I'm gonna see if I can. So I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna scan my license to check in, and then I'm gonna also try to show you guys in the app how the screen changes, and it'll y'all know how I do. Let's see. Alright, so like I said before, I am about 10 minutes early. I was about 10-15 minutes early. Usually it's a line here, but I guess I'm first in line today. But it's usually a line here, and we usually have to wait in line, and then like I said, when we get to the front, there's a person here who gives out the carts. Alright, so they actually did it a little different this time than they used to do before. Before, I was able to go in, wait in line, and then you go up to the person, and then they give you the barcode to your route. Like I said, you usually tell them how many hours of a block you have, and they usually give the order. But they actually did different this time. So what they did was, let's see if I can. I can't really go back to show you because this was my first time experiencing this. Like I said before, it was a little bit different. But what they had me do was, so it showed me what my route number was and what the staging area that you pick up at, which is actually those purple arrows. I'm going to show you guys, but it was those purple arrows that was hanging from the ceiling. Those are actually where they place the package. They place the carts now. And you just look for the order number, the staging area number, and then you pick that cart. So that's what I ended up having to do. But right here, so it shows me, so you scan the package to confirm your order pretty much. Just and that just letting you know that you picked up the right package. So I only have 11 deliveries today, which I'm assuming that I'm gonna be driving like probably 40 minutes to an hour out, because like I said before, the 4-hour time is also going to include the distance that it takes to do your orders. So with 11 packages, either they're going to be a longer distance away from each other. There might be one that's like 15 minutes away or 10 minutes away or something like that, but everything is pretty much within the same vicinity. And I'm going to go ahead and scan these packages in. Normally when I have like a lot more packages, I usually separate them by the city, because usually sometimes you'll get all your packages in the same city, and sometimes you'll get packages that's like maybe the next town over or the next town, you know, really close to it. All right, so let me go ahead and scan these in, and then I'll explain the rest of the way as we get on the road. So you scan this barcode here. Alright, so it says right here, scanning is complete. This is how you know you have all the packages. If you did not have all your packages for this order, this right here that says scanning complete, it will not be lit up. And if you don't have nothing else in your cart and this is not lit up, then you just have to go inside, talk to one of the Amazon workers and let them know that you're missing the package or something, and then they'll go ahead and override it. But right now, I'm all set. Swipe to finish. It's letting me know I have 11 stops on my route. I got it. and then it's taking me to my first stop, and my first stop is going to be 47 minutes away from here. So like I said, I have 11 packages, and the most I'm doing right now is I'm driving, and the time that I'm driving is allocated in the 4 hours that they're giving me for the packages. So I'm gonna go inside and drop this cart off, and then I'll continue to explain more. All right, so that was actually pretty quick. Usually like if I have, so right now I put all the packages in the back. Usually if I have like 15, 20 packages, sometimes 30, what I'll do is, like I said, I'll like break them off. Sometimes I'll look at the city. So if I have like 3 different cities, and mind you, their blocks, everything is all in the same area. Everything is in the same area. But what I'll do, I'll separate it, sometimes the city, and I'll put like one city in the trunk, and then I'll put like another city in the back seat. And I'll do like the first few orders in the front, because there's also an itinerary. If you want to make your trip, you know, quicker or whatever. I'm not gonna lie, sometimes it is hard to kind of rummage through all the orders, but my thing is, when I get to people's houses to drop off their deliveries, I try not to be there for too long. So I like to try to already have my orders already organized before I even get on the road. And sometimes that might take an extra 20 minutes, maybe an extra 30 for me to kind of sort things. Or what I'll do is I'll try to grab the first 10 orders and put them close to me, so that I can at least get the first 10 out the way, just to make room for the rest. And those are just little tips, just little things I picked up along the way, over time from doing this. So 45 minutes before I get to my first drop off, and yeah, I'll show you guys how that goes. So see you then. Alright, so I'm here at the address. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm here at the address here, so 3221. I'm gonna look through my packages. I always find my packages easier to find by address. Alright, so the app that I parked, and then I go ahead and scan the package. Alright, so scan the package. It's been accepted. It lets you know that there's one package at this address. I'm gonna click that I dropped it off at the front door, which is what they also require. I'm gonna hit the doorbell, take a picture of it, use this photo, swipe, and we're finished. And then we're off to the next one. And it automatically takes you to the next stop. And this one is 12 minutes away. Alright, so in the app where it said more options, so the reason why I said when it said front door, and I said that was what was recommended, is because that is the option that was on the top. Whatever your customer recommends is going to be the first option on the options for where they want their package delivered. Sometimes it'll say back porch instead of front door. It'll say back door. Or sometimes it'll say mailbox. Whatever the case, it'll the first option be something different. Now let's say you go to deliver the package and the person is there, or someone who lives at the house is there. That option under the name where it says more options, you'll click that. You'll click the more options, and then all of the other options will show up. I don't like being at people's houses too long. I don't like being in people's yards too long. I appreciate the fact that I have a vest. It took me a long time to get this vest, might I add. Like I said, if they don't have the Amazon Flex vests, they usually have the orange ones. So I highly recommend. There's just a lot of people out here and you're in your regular car, so some people are probably going to be questioning like what you're doing, you know, and so it's best to at least have on one of the work vests so that you're working. You look like you're working because you are. Windsor Beach. Oh, nice. It was right on top. Whoa, nice. Alright, this looked like the back of the house, but I guess it looked like this because there's a beach on the other side. I'm gonna take a picture of it. So the little box there so that you can put the little package in the box. I'm going to use that photo, swipe to finish. All right, so where the 3 lines are, you're going to tap that. And then under where it says current stop, it says today's itinerary. And so you click today's itinerary, and then that will give you the order in which your packages are going to be delivered. Okay? Yeah, and that's pretty much, that's that. See how many I have left, see how many, then you see the ones you did already. The very first one is the pickup location. That's considered your first stop. So even though, like I said, it said I had 11 packages, but if you can see here on this map right here, it says 12. And all that just indicates is they included my coming from home as my first stop. All right, so just wanted to show you guys that real quick. I'm sure you guys probably, you know, play around with the app, but this is where people who may be thinking about doing this but not sure, because sometimes when you don't know what to expect with something, and then if you don't know how to navigate it, you know, it's easy to get discouraged and not want to do it because, you know, we have all these excuses. But I'm just trying to make this a little bit easier, or what I'm really trying to do is motivate. Give you guys every reason to be like, oh, I could do that. That's easy. No, so why am I being so goofy today? I don't know. The sun came back out, thank the Lord, even though the mist done got me. The mist done got me. My hair done got a little frizzy, but it's all right. It's all right. I'm pushing through. I'm pushing through. All right, anyway, so my next drop off is 7 minutes away. And, all right.